Pisces, welcome to Light Guided. Happy whatever day it is. Happy whatever day you see this message. I don't know about where you live or where this message is coming to you, but it is like 100 degrees where I am and about 80 degrees in the room where I'm reading. It's very warm and a little sticky, so I've been having some trouble with the cards. We'll see how it goes in your reading. Anyway, welcome again, and looking forward to doing your energy reading for August. The messages here are intended really for your soul growth and healing, and at the same time they're very general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Definitely, if it does resonate, you can like, share, and subscribe if you'd like, and we love getting comments, so if you're interested in leaving us a comment, please do. I do also offer private tarot readings or personal tarot readings, as well as live counseling sessions that are focused on intuitive messages and also distance energy healing. If you're interested in any of those services, you can check that out in the link below at lightguided.com. And with that, Pisces, let's go ahead and get started. I've changed up the format just a tiny bit here, and I recently came into these new cards. These are called Heart and Soul Oracle cards for love, life, and transformation. And I just think they're absolutely beautiful. And so rather than beginning the readings with the light code cards, I'm going to start with these today for the August readings. So with that, let me take a moment to tune into your energy, Pisces, and see if I get any messages for you before I begin to pull the cards. Pisces, for some of you, I'm getting kind of a fun energy, almost like a party energy, like, hey, let's party. There's some celebration around you. I have to say, though, it feels a little bit more like a drunken frat party than it does like a celebration. I'm sorry, but that's the way it's coming across right now. So if you're, maybe the message there is about letting off steam, and maybe for some of you, you're really feeling the need to let off steam. And I know for many of us, we've been in this coronavirus situation for quite a while here in the States, and at least in my state, we've been basically on lockdown and isolation for the last 6 months. So definitely there is a sense that people are getting restless and starting to feel like they need to cut loose a little bit. So if that is you, Pisces, do so cautiously. Have fun, but be careful kind of message. I'm also just getting a feeling of impatience from our Pisces this month. Just a sense of like wanting to move things forward. There's kind of not quite agitation, but a sense of just anxiousness, like come on already, let's just move things forward. And that may just be a general experience that you're having. It may also be that there is a situation around you that you'd like to see resolved, but more than anything, I'm just getting kind of this very general energy of impatience. And I'm trying to see if there's any other big major energies coming in here that I'm picking up on. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into your reading and see what other messages Spirit wants to reveal here. So we'll start with these beautiful Heart and Soul cards. Heart and Soul message for Pisces. Thank you. Wow, that's an energy. The way this card feels to me is kind of a sense of feeling oppressed and then experiencing freedom, or a sense of feeling kind of weighted down and still waiting for the freedom to come. Let's see what it has to say. Tune out of your thoughts and into your heart. Everything you are looking for really is inside of you. Look within, keep an open heart and mind, and then follow your intuition. Beyond thought, there is a knowing that embraces all knowledge. Your inner vision has a magnetic quality that draws everything you need closer to you. Your inner vision has a magnetic quality that draws everything you need closer to you. That's beautiful. And so it kind of feels like, we'll get more clarification with the other cards, but it kind of feels like, you know, taking that frustration that you might be feeling and shifting your focus from everything outside of you to focusing inside, and not taking frustration out on yourself. That's not what I'm saying, but the energy that it takes you to, you know, be upset with things happening outside of you, you can use that same energy and convert it. You can transform it to bring attention to yourself, to nurture yourself, to reflect on where you are, to, you know, grow, to change, to find other new adventures, internal adventures even. So that's lovely. Let's see what additional messages Spirit has for you in the month of August. And I'm not going to do my normal shuffling in the way that allows the cards to fall out, because the cards are so sticky. Usually I kind of do this sort of shuffling. The cards are so sticky, so we're going to try something a little different. Take time out, Bear Spirit. Ooh, bring your ideas to life, Eel Spirit. And bring a gentle touch. Wow, these are almost kind of opposite energies in a way. So a couple things here that I'm noticing right away. There's a lot of blue and green energy here. So this is, you know, a lot of energy around speaking your truth, bringing your ideas forward. And also this turquoise energy, which can be also for the throat, you know, this taking time, speaking the truth with the throat chakra, but there's also a heart energy here. Taking time out to really nourish yourself, taking time out to really, I think I said, going within and allowing yourself time to really connect in with your inner power, your inner well-being. And bring a gentle touch. Where, for those of you where that energy is feeling kind of aggressive or impatient or frustrated, I feel like this card is really saying, hey, you know, let some of that go and just bring some gentleness to the situation. Recognize that everybody's going through a difficult time. And that's not to minimize what you're experiencing, but rather just to kind of equal the playing field, to recognize that people are doing the best they can right now. And some people, you know, we're making mistakes left and right in all kinds of different ways, and we can either be frustrated about that, or we can try to bring peace to that situation and equilibrium. So there's some interesting energy here too about bring your ideas to life, Pisces, and I want to look into that a little bit more. I feel like there's something here. To me, it feels, actually, it's interesting. It feels like it's something kind of buried underneath. So I don't know if you can tell in this card, there's this face here, and it's sort of underneath the light, right? And I feel like with bring your ideas forward, it's like all this frustrated energy that you're having, and maybe, again, this need for going inside, for having a time out. There's something underneath that I feel like isn't quite revealed to you yet. That there's some kind of idea or some kind of creative energy that's being squelched because of all this other frustrated energy that's happening. So let's see if we have any, what clarification we can get from that. What more can we know? What more can we know, Spirit, about these ideas? What more can we know? I said the cards are sticky, and here I am shuffling this way again. What more can we know? feel like there's one or two more cards here. What more can we know? Wow, okay. There we go. All right, we have a couple different messages here, so give me just a minute to take a look. Wow. Okay, so I do feel like there's something percolating just below the surface here. And again, it's when you start to ease your energy a little bit, take some time out to take care of yourself and allow that agitated energy to calm down, something is going to come forward here for you. And I'm getting that you're going to have the beginning of an idea, and toward the middle to the end of August to even the beginning of September, as that idea begins to percolate, you're going to be in the early stages of seeing some possibility around that idea and starting to formalize a strategy, because I'm feeling like that idea is some kind of business. It's something that's going to bring you money. It's going to bring you abundance. And it's actually, it's quite a brilliant idea. And again, you haven't had this idea yet, but it's there percolating, and it feels like it's going to be related to survival energy. So this is around some kind of idea that's going to be meeting a basic need. Some kind of idea that's meeting a basic need. And this could be as straightforward as volunteering at a food pharmacy where you're helping to bring food to people in the community. We have a food pharmacy here, that's why I said that. But where there's some kind of food shelter or something, a food pantry where people can get food for free. And it may be that you just want to step into that world and start contributing in that way and helping. That could be the idea here, and that maybe somehow you get paid for it. But the other end of that spectrum, what I'm getting here is that for some of you, this is a big idea. This is something that could change. It's like a new product or a new idea. And I'm kind of getting like a software thing, like something with IT here, that helps people with meeting their basic needs. And you may be part of that. So that could be lucrative for you, but it could also be helping other people, again, meeting those basic needs so that they are feeling abundant. There's a couple of other energies here. We have Angel of Balance and Woman Holding a Heart and Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. So definitely, for those of you that this message resonates for, and that where this idea is coming forward, moving into that energy is very healing for you. Moving into that energy it's like you're stepping into a new life as you come into this idea. And all of this other stuff will kind of fade away into the background. I'd like to get some clarifiers on these two cards, Angel of Balance and Woman Holding a Heart. Let's see what more we can learn here. What more can we know about Angel of Balance? I'm getting for some of you this idea that's percolating. There's several messages here that I'm getting. For this message that's percolating, I'm also getting that this might be a thought that you had a long time ago, like something that came up at another point in time, but you ignored it, you put it aside, you dismissed it, maybe you took a different job, something like that. But this idea, when it comes forward again, it may not be new to you. It may be like, oh yeah, I've had this idea before. What I'm also getting is that with this card, this is kind of it's a big message, but it's kind of like when you bring this idea forward and you manifest this idea and you develop this idea and it actually gets brought into the world, that this product or service or whatever it is that you're bringing forward, that it helps to bring equilibrium into the world. Now again, if it's related, I gave the example as one example of like bringing food to people that don't have it, like meeting basic needs. And by doing that, whatever this basic need is, however it's being met, I want to call it karma because it's the only word I can come up with, but the karma related to this idea is about bringing balance back into the world. It's like bringing justice into the world. So for people who don't have access to food, you'd be helping them get access to food. For people who, can't get loans for their small businesses, somehow whatever product you're bringing forward helps that to happen. So those are just random examples, but you get the idea that it's whatever this idea is, the energy in that idea contains the principle of equilibrium, the principle of equality, bringing equality forward. So however that resonates for you. And woman holding a heart. I actually feel like this is your energy, whether you're embodied in a male or female physical body. I feel like this woman holding a heart is your energy. And a couple thoughts here, a couple things coming forward. One is the message is, wearing your heart on your sleeve. Be cautious about wearing your heart on your sleeve. And at the same time, as you move forward, it's going to require you to tap into your heart energy. It's going to require you to tap into your compassion and your love for humanity. That's part of what this is. I pulled several other cards here to clarify, but it actually feels like I was able to clarify without the cards. So let's see what they have to say. So 7 of Swords energy, leave behind any negative self-talk that you might have about this situation. Anything that you might be telling yourself about how you can't do it, how you shouldn't do it, how you're not good enough to do it, leave all that behind. There's just no room for that. You are moving into this energy of temperance, of balance, bringing equilibrium into the world, bringing equilibrium into your life. Again, however that idea manifests for you. This could also be very personal to just your life. Again, I do get for some of you, this is a more global idea, but this could be very personal to your life. Protecting your heart a little bit, not wearing your heart too much on your sleeve, but allowing your heart to be part of this process. And Chariot. I'm going to get a clarifier on the Chariot because it feels to me like when this idea comes forward, when it surfaces, it feels like there's going to be a need or a desire to move forward quickly. But I'm also feeling energetically like, I don't know if it's going to move forward quickly. So let's get some more clarifiers on Chariot. Yeah. So when this idea does come forward, you're going to need to do a lot of research. There's going to be a lot of footwork on the front end of this before you can manifest it, before you can bring it out and share it with other people. So there may be a time as you move into this energy, August, September, where you are spending a lot of time dedicated to researching, reading, evaluating, assessing, and equally spending time going inward. I feel like actually what I'm getting is that some of you are coming out of this inward energy and moving into this more action phase. So you've been in an inside energy, you've been in a hermit mode, and you're more coming into this energetic mode. Whew! Wow. Pisces. That's a pretty big deal here. That's a pretty significant reading, I would say. So I want to pull, let's see what needs healing in the month of August. What energies need healing in the month of August? What energies need healing in the month of August for Pisces? Thank you. Oh, cool. Wow, yeah. All right, so let's start with the abundance energy. So any belief that you have, again, any belief that you have that you can't do this, that, anything that's holding you back, there's a call for some healing around that. So any beliefs, thoughts, patterns, behaviors that you have that keep you from fulfilling your desire to move forward with this idea, that may require a little bit of inside work this month. Fertility, which I also see as creativity. There's something about feeling blocked from your creativity right now. And I would say that for those of you that are currently in the energy, that agitation energy, that frustrated energy, as soon as you're able to allow that energy to move out, that creative fire is going to start percolating back up again. And again, that's where the idea starts to generate. And also letting go of, I keep hearing beliefs, just letting go of beliefs about, you can't do this. Yeah, for some of you, the beliefs go pretty deep. They go far back, and they're not just your beliefs, right? These are the beliefs of your family. Like, for some of you, your family is saying, like, well, of course you can't do that. We would never do that in our family. We would never allow that or support that. And then finally, the energy of lovers. So in this case, where this energy needs healing, it may be related to a relationship, but the way this energy is coming forward for me is that there's something inside of you, your divine masculine and divine feminine energies within you need some more integration, need some more healing. You may be somebody who presents more with a masculine energy, more fire, more action, but you might lack that heart, or vice versa. You may be moving forward with too much heart and too many ideas, but not enough fire to really manifest it and get it going. So this healing here is about bringing those energies together and allowing the energies to work like alchemically, right? They mix together and they work alchemically so that you're able to not only have your beautiful creative ideas, but you're also able to manifest them and really bring them into the fold, into creation. Sweet. Very, very cool. So let's get some final messages here for you, and then I'll pull a final soul card as well. Final messages for Pisces. Thank you. Okay, final messages. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Well, dog, yes you do. Dang. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And finally, and I feel like this is an important one, I accept responsibility for my well-being. This energy of blame goes back to the beginning of the reading, that frustration that you might be feeling. When we feel frustrated like that, we can sometimes feel frustrated with ourselves, but often we're putting that out onto other people. We're blaming other people for our lack of happiness or our lack of well-being. So I think that's an important takeaway here in the message. And then a final soul message for you, Pisces, for the month of August. How can I surrender even more into this moment? Right? It is essential to have clear, strong intentions of what we desire, but it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. It's time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let go of the wheel and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot see yet, but you know is coming. Whew. Wow. Pisces, I would say that your reading was one of the most powerful this month, and I was going to tease and say your reading is making me sweat, but it's actually just because it's 80 degrees in this space right now. But seriously, this reading is on fire. It's beautiful, and with that, I wish you much, much love in August. I'm sending you all kinds of love and loving energy to help you through this time. And if you'd like, please like, share, subscribe, or check out our website at lightguided.com. All right, take care, Pisces. Until next month, blessings.